Hi, I hope you're doing well. I hope your week is going well, your day is going well, and you are hanging in there. It's um it's Thursday, February 19th. Yesterday I wanted to keep to I wanted to be disciplined and keep to my time sitting behind here. Um but I was so sleepy. um, you could see from my face that I needed to go to sleep. And so that's why this morning I am actually sitting down to do this before I start work. At least I look a lot more alerts right now. Um, let's talk about the verse of the day. It's Hebrews 12, verse 11. No discipline seems pleasant at the time, but painful. Later on, however, it produces a harvest of righteousness and peace for those who have been trained by it. There was a reflection. I think I did not write the full thing, but it was a question of what distractions are taking away. I mean, your attention. I'm paraphrasing that because I don't think I wrote the whole thing completely. But the verse really speaks to me today about um, being disciplined, which is very, very difficult. Being staying disciplined, doing the things that I do that help me get through the day. Um, it's not easy, but if I keep doing it, I might I might get a great reward for just being that discipline. Things would change. My mindset would shift. I would no longer see things as negatively as I sometimes would do due to my experiences. Um, and it's very useful. The boys and I are doing well. The weather is starting to change. Um, but it's very hard for me to step out of the house. But I'm very proud of myself today because amid all that chaos, I decided that, okay, today I need to do something. And so before work started, because I woke up really early, I went to the gym, which is right close to me, my apartment gym, and had a good walking, jogging thing on the treadmill, and it's making me feel a lot refreshed and clear minded for the day, and I need that. um, I've only been there for a short time and I'm already um, facing a hostile work environment, just for being me. uh, you know, joining this project, there are some people that have been on this project or been in the company longer, and somehow it is their desire to make me like maybe know my place as a new person, and there is nothing that I have done to be able for that to happen. And so I see myself probably as a threat to them, which is not why I am there in the first place. My nature is to be proactive. At least if there's one thing I learned from working at Capital One, is to be proactive. And so I'm very proactive in asking for help, in asking to be taught things. And every time I do so, I invite, because they're newer people who are supposed to be on this project, I invite them in. And also, like, most of the senior people who have been longer really like me. And so this whole issue of trying to minimize me, and I have said I will not be calling people out as well as venting, but to be honest, it has really, really it has bothered me a lot. a lot. I mean, it escalated to the point where I had to report to the manager, and because of that, there was an email that our manager sent to everybody in order to clarify things. And so I'm very grateful for that. But it's worried my mind a lot. And that's why this reading has been really good to me. What kept coming back to my mind was the fact that the devil is after your mind. So it's not what the people are doing. The devil is after the devil is after my mind, because if I'm spending time worrying about this, then there are things that I am no longer thinking about. And so that's where my mind is. I am fighting. This is a battle that I'm fighting in my mind. It's not easy, but I'm doing it. And that's why the scripture helps. But today I want to share a few things with you, a couple of things. Um, I listen to Sarah Jakes Roberts preachings a lot. Most of the time they are really long, but she started like taking snippets of her videos and sharing. And there is this one that I have been listening to for the past week a couple of times at least, and I wanted to share with you. The title is "If You Can Believe, All Things Are Possible." And she emphasizes that, believing, we need power to be able to believe. It's really good. If you can listen to it, I'll put the link in there. And then Elevation Worship has also come out with a new song that can help you dance with it, and I'm going to put the link in it as well. So I'm happy that you are here, and you are following and trying to stay faithful and believing through the hard times. I think that today I did good for myself. I went to the gym. I couldn't complain about the weather. I went to the gym in order to start my day on a good note. So if you have not been able to show up for yourself, it's not too late. Our God is not done with us yet. Have a great week.